Yo, 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 what is up, guys? It is Sherman, aka the MedMan here, and today I'm gonna kind of bring you guys a two-part tutorial. I'm gonna record the other part probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna get it out before the 27th, before I leave out. So, the first tutorial, guys, I'm gonna kind of be talking more along the lines of the philosophies that I have about gloving, and then tomorrow we're going to go into more about the transitional side and different concepts, how to expand on concepts and stuff like that, and just cool little tips that have really helped me, things that I've really kept in mind throughout gloving that have really helped me progress as a glover. And that's kind of the first thing that I want to talk about, guys, because I feel like that's really important to really understand what a level up really is, and really comes where it really comes from. Because what I feel like a level up is I feel like a level up is nothing more than just a deeper understanding of what you're doing behind your actions. And as you stretch and as you do it, your fingers get more loosened up, so it just looks more smoother. But I feel like the really important part of that level up is that understanding, um, that having a deeper knowledge of gloving, because I feel like that's why trading is really the number one way to level up. Because what you're doing is you're seeing somebody do something in a certain way, and then after that, when you give them a show, you're putting it in your own way, and you see how other people move, you see how other people flow, and your mind picks that up, and subconsciously every time you see that, your mind puts pieces of the puzzle together. So now you know, kind of like speed control. Like if you're trading with people who have speed control all the time, probably going to really have really good speed control, because you're going to see how people manipulate space and really use speed to their advantage in their shows. So you're seeing their movements, and then you're doing it. Your mind's gonna learn 10 times faster than if you're just sitting in your room gloving all the time. That's why I feel like it's very important to get involved in the community, not just online. If you're just online, get out there, go connect with the community, go connect with people, because that's the greatest part about gloving, is connecting with people and building relationships, and really getting to see how other people express themselves. And really, that's the second part I'm going to move on to, guys, is really that part in gloving to where you're growing as an individual, because everything that you see, or everything in gloving that you learn, can be related somehow in life, because flow is life, right? Because we're constantly flowing. We're beings of energy, right? We're constantly moving. We never stop. Just like in gloving, your movements are constantly going, and they never stop. So this is why it's very important, because I feel like everything in gloving, if it can be related to everything in life, when you're gloving and you're starting to see and you're starting to appreciate light shows more and more, and really seeing how people express themselves, that's going to be carried out through everything else in life. So now in life, you're going to start to gain a deeper appreciation for how people express themselves. No matter if it's gloving, if they're playing an instrument or doing whatever else that they're doing. So I feel like that's a really cool part, and that's something that I've really learned, is gaining a deeper appreciation and deeper understanding, because you know how much gloving may have helped you through, the dark times that gloving may have helped you through, the breakups that gloving may have helped you through, the anxiety attacks that gloving has helped you through, and all of these things, and you really start to appreciate that in what it got you through. So when you see somebody else express themselves in a way, deep down inside that that instrument that you're playing isn't just an instrument. That instrument is what saved their life. And I feel like that's what's really beautiful about gloving is you gain a deeper understanding about life if you really think about it in a philosophical way. Like, like I think about this because um, at the end of the day, it's all about building relationships with people and building connections and learning more and more about people. The more and more you trade with somebody, the more and more you see how they flow and how their body is used to moving, the deeper you can build kind of a different kind of connection with them. It's sort of like um, a different kind of relationship, a different kind of bond that you're building with that person, because I mean you're really getting to understand and know who they are. You know what I mean? That's why you should always be yourself in light shows because it really describes you. I can really tell if someone's really feeling a show. I can really tell how they express their emotions in other areas of life. So that's really cool on the aspect of watching other people and seeing how other people express themselves. Because then you begin to, like I said, gain a deeper understanding of how people express themselves. And second, when you're expressing yourself to people. I feel like this is really important because, a lot of people feel uncomfortable with expressing themselves to people. And maybe, you've had this realization when you first started gloving, and it was kind of hard for you to fully express your emotions. And like I said, flow is life. So everything that you can relate in gloving, you can relate in other areas of life. So if you're having trouble expressing yourself to people, when you glove, you probably have trouble expressing yourself to people in other areas of your life. So that's why when you glove, you're really building on that character of expressing yourself and really being authentic, really being yourself, really showing people who you are and not being afraid of that. Because when you're flowing and you're expressing your emotions, that's coming straight from your soul. That's coming straight from the gateway of your emotions. So therefore, you're learning how to express yourself to other people. So in turn, in other aspects, in areas of your life, that's going to make you way, way, way more confident. That's going to make your self-esteem go up. Why? Because you're not afraid to express yourself anymore. Now that you're not afraid of expressing yourself in gloving, in other areas of your life, that boosts your self-esteem. So that's another really, really cool part about gloving and just really flow arts in general and flowing, because it really teaches you not only about other people, but it teaches you about yourself, and it teaches you how to control your emotions. Because when you're gloving and when you're flowing, you're simply just telling people how you're feeling at that time. Because you're constantly in a vibratory state, and all you're doing is when you're flowing is you're defining the vibratory state that you are in, what emotion that you're vibrating on. So I can make a show really emotional, and I can really show somebody who I am and how I can express myself towards whatever I'm feeling. But they're going to know that because when you give someone a light show and you're on that kind of vibratory frequency, you're really connecting with a person on another level, which is going to really, like I said, tell that person who you are, and you're really showing that person something or another side of you that maybe people don't really see. So that's another beautiful, beautiful part about gloving that you just gotta love, because who doesn't want to know more about themselves, and who doesn't want to know more about people? So guys, I'm running on like 9 minutes here. um I don't really think I have anything else right now at the moment that I can really think of. Um, Besides, if I go into other things, which I feel like then the video is going to kind of run just way too long. So I'm going to just end it here. If I have anything else, I'm going to add it in part 2. But I'm going to be coming at you guys in a few more days, or, tomorrow on another video, really explaining the technical side and the transitional side of gloving instead of the philosophies. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys look at flow arts in a different light now and really gain a deeper appreciation. I feel like this is why I made this video, is so people can really feel a deeper appreciation for flow arts and maybe look at it in a different light, because it's not all about doing drugs, getting fucked up with your friends, and throwing lights in someone's face. No, it's a legitimate practice that can be broken down into a philosophy that can help you be successful in life. And I feel like that's what people really need to think about this as, because, gloving is not a crime. This is something that is powerful and that can be used to learn how to control your emotions, how to express yourself, and how to be confident. So, with that said, guys, thanks everyone for watching. If you got through the whole video, definitely leave a comment. Tell me how you liked it. Tell me your philosophies and how you think about gloving and how it's helped you through life, guys. I'd really love to hear your guys' stories. And until tomorrow, guys, see you next time.